Nah, it's the same dialogue as before. So it's not like it's
what
changed.
was the point of any of this?
Maybe that's the special skin and so that you don't have to buy it? Oh, did you drop it? Your mask?
Oh. I can't let you go there. There are beasts on the cable. I can't operate the ropeway while they're still there.
The birds are on the cable so that you can't operate it. Oh, he was frightened by you. But that was only when you initially put the mask on. So you can't jump up there and spook them then. Oh! Close.
I can spook a couple of them.
Oh, a gift!
On the hidden rock.
Yep, the hidden rock.
Okay. So the mask is purely cosmetic. I was really hoping people would just run away. Nope, they're still there. Nope.
Yeah, it might be a thing where you have to get all three of them at once.
Yeah.
But I also suspect that the bridge is going to be necessary too.
I have an alternative idea.
Let's jump from above?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope. That didn't work. So we have to fix their bridge. Maybe?
How do we go about doing that?
It doesn't really seem like our characters...
Not very equipped to do so.
No.
But...
Or interested.
Now, have you ever gone off to the far right?
You mean cloud-wise?
Yeah. No.
Pretty disappointing.
Oh, and you can't even land on top of those anyway.
We check the tree at the bridge. Gotcha.
I think those cameras might even belong to the pink cloud.
No! Damn it.
Oh no! Into the well.
Every time. I think we're both just, like, really tired, so we're not, like, really braining our way through this.
Yeah, I have been a yawny mess.
I've just been out of it since Graveyard Keeper. Graveyard Keeper's easy, because I can just do tasks and talk about stuff. This game is just... weird.
Okay, well, oh, a spider! Will the spider be able to fix the bridge?
That was not obvious.
Oh, hi. Why did you wake me up?
I need to repair the bridge.
Huh. Did you break that bridge?
No.
Well, if you're a spider, which I happen to be, you could probably fix it with one of those sweet spider webs. But you're obviously not, so good luck with that.
You repair the bridge.
Yes. Well, why did you break it in the first place? Fix your own damn mistakes. Don't ever do that again.
Really? The spider's web is going to be stable enough? I liked how nonchalant you had just kicked the guy. Like, punt. Oh.
The beast repaired the bridge!
You did repair the bridge. We owe you an apology. We thought you were a ruthless monster, but you seem pretty okay. Thank you. Feel free to stay as long as you want in our village. I think the painter is struggling with something. Maybe you could go see what's wrong.
Oh, is that paint that's oozing out of the house?
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, that'd do it. I'll keep the mask on. I really do wish it would change the like, legs, too.
Yeah, if the legs were made black as well, then...
And we can actually get into these buildings.
Oh, wait. A guy is using the windmill?
Oh, hey. Where am I? You're in the old mill. We used to make flour and bread from our crops here. But since the Sunshine Incorporated robots started collecting our crops, we don't really use this mill anymore. I heard they're giving away free money in exchange. But I'm too busy pumping out these legs anyway. Anything else?
Look at his legs, by the way.
Yeah, he's got some beef legs.
He has the buff legs.
Compared to everybody else. Holy crap. What are you doing? Getting some killer legs for the Baskick competition. Baskick competition? You don't know about Baskick? It's a local sport here, but you should talk to its creator. She lives right next to the mill. Anything else? Where am I? Oh, old mill.
Oh, I see. So Baskick, look, it's... I don't know if it's supposed to be one of those cacti or a watermelon, but... Wait, you can bark?
Apparently. Didn't realize I had barking abilities.
Maybe you have to use it to communicate with a
Wait,
canine
also you
later.
don't get more costumes than this. What?
Aww.
Basket competition, it's on. So wait, how long is this game?
Well, they said it was a she. Yeah.
The basket competition is on.
Okay.
Did you come here to challenge me?
Yes.
Nice. Game on.
Oh. No explanation of the rules either. I just suppose you kick the ball into her basket?
Okay. You must kick the watermelon into the basket on the right, and mine is on the left. Is the left one. First one with 3 points wins the game. Understood? Okay, let's go.
Oh, I've seen they have little goalie spots too. That kick the ball back if it's underneath. She's aggressive. She's kicking you. Oh no! 1 point for her.
And I scored it.
I know. Don't you hate it when that happens?
See, the thing is, she
It's
kicks
especially
me
prevalent
way
in
harder
hockey.
than I can kick her, which is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping I could pogo her around. Nope.
I mean, you've been sleeping in a cave for who knows how long. She must have a substantial amount of practice. So it's 3 points is the victor.
Oh, right. I forgot.
You can just roll. Or, oh no. The thing is, she zips ahead of you, doesn't she?
Yeah. The main problem is just like there's no... Damn it.
Ah, the nice thing to do is when that kicks it back to you, you need to... Yeah, good. Good job. Good. That's a good way to juggle her. Right?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no! Kick up through it! Oh no! It's an even match. 2 on 2. The next point that's achieved, grant victory.
Damn it. No! Why?
Ah, so close.
There we go.
Woohoo! You did it.
Got it.
Wow, you're good at this. Thanks for playing with me. Take this.
Wait, look at that monster poster. It's one of them. In its mouth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So these people must be awfully acrobatic if they can just jump up to their bed on a loft.
Oh, they get scared when I bark. Also, yes. We can repeat that. My desire to is limited.
Oh, but you have the present that you need.
Yep. So we got the trophy for
Baskick
this.
champion.
Okay.
Let's get up to that house that was oozing.
I wanted to check
Or
the
the
shop.
shop, too.
Oh, we probably stop here.
Mhm.
You ruined my business.
Sorry?
You can be. I was selling merchandise with beats, mugs, posters, plush toys. People are afraid and excited at the same time. I was gonna sell these like hotcakes. Before you appeared, I was gonna release my hit song, Simply the Beast. It would have been so great. What business? Oh, selling merchandise. Okay, same thing.
How would Simply the Beast the song work?
Oh, buy this plush. Yes. Great.
A
The
scary
scary
plush.
Thank you.
Well,
Maybe you'll need to give that to someone else later.
who knows? It's not something I can find, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go check this guy out.
Yeah, I believe this is the painter's house. If that is paint. Yeah, look.
Oh!
What? I've lost my inspiration. It's a disaster. I'm a disaster. They asked me to draw a face for a scarecrow, but only the birds liked it. That's no good. They're supposed to be scared. It's a scarecrow. It's as scared as crows, but I don't have the strength. And on top of that, I lost my pencil. Probably in my basement, though. Can you see if it's there?
Find the pencil hat.
Hey look, Sandorc. The hedgehog.
Oh, it's a box dispenser? Funny. It's catchy music. Wait, oh, that's, yeah, pencil hat. You're wearing it now?
Yep. I am.
Looks like a party hat or
I
a
am
dunce
art-
cap.
I am the pencil art.
Oh, you found my pencil. Well, you can keep it. I'm not up to the task. It's probably going to be the end of my career. Ah, do you know how to wear it?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Here, I have a canvas. It's blank, of course. So go ahead and draw a face on the scarecrow. You'll do better than me, obviously.
Draw a face for the scarecrow. What will it be? It's just the monster's face or something else.
Can I use my mouse for this? Nope.
Nope, looks like you have to use controller. So what are you making?
Extremely long and rather arduous process of turning this entire canvas pink. Okay,
Oh.
by the way, erase deletes all. Good to know.
Oh, okay. So it's not like you erase parts. Oh, really? What do you intend to draw?
I mean, you
Kirby or something?
What? Kirby? No.
Why would you put pink on it?
I mean, what's the most threatening color?
Pink is threatening to you?
Yeah. Look, it's like it's bright, it's colorful, it's vibrant. A lot of poisonous things are pink. Maybe green.
Actually, I don't know of any poisonous things that are pink.
I'm thinking like flowers. Maybe not. I don't know. It's like it's usually pink and green are the combo for like particularly poisonous things.
I'd have to look into it.
Look,
Because
if-
I know that poison dart frogs are bright blue and red and green.
yeah. Look, if somebody asks me to draw the most like scary thing possible,
People usually choose sickly greens or sickly purples.
most poisonous things are bright yellow. Oh. But no, if somebody asks me to do something in a video game and I'm not actually being judged on it, I usually do the exact opposite. Because that's how this works. Unfortunately, it just takes a little while. 'Cause there's no, like, bucket fill or anything like that, so...
Yeah, and you can't choose brush size.
Nope. Means it's gonna take a little while.
So close.
Yep.
So what else are you gonna put on it? Or is it just gonna be pink? should be one of those pieces of art that you so despise from school tours, where it's just a couple of abstract squares.
Oh, that's actually kind of tempting now.
Well, what were you gonna put down?
Abstract art. Terrifying. There's no white, by the way.
Oh, okay. I mean, the canvas was originally white.
Yeah. Can't do much about that, though.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I will never play Passport Out.
Passport what?
It's like you're a starving artist, and the entire point of it is like...
Okay, what are some more shapes you're gonna put down? More overlapping squares?
But effectively, like, for Passports Out, you're like doing paintings or something and then selling them for some amount of money.
How does it judge how much each thing, say, gets charged for?
I don't know. My assumption is you're not really, or who knows. Wonder, what are you doing? Heck if I know.
Abstract art.
One of my biggest, deepest fears. Abstract art.
Aw, the problem is you need a little bit more black to keep that line over. There you go.
Yeah, paint bucket tool would be lovely for this. So, I guess to explain my hatred of abstract art. So I've been to a lot of museums over the years.
I've definitely seen some weird stuff. There was that one piece that was just a blue square in the middle of a big white canvas, and it's like...
Yeah, so those ones specifically bother me. So I went to the Harvard Museum of Art a long time ago. And while I was there, we were on a like guided tour. And it was like some old lady handling the tour or something like that. And effectively, she I don't know if she had a degree in art history or something like that. But, like, I'm gonna say her mastery over the fine arts and whatever was maybe limited, but effectively there were several points where I had to be like, you've got to be kidding me. With, like,
about discussing symbolism, the symbolism of this, or the symbolism of that, or like shapes.
Yeah.
I thought that for that blue story, it was always the, the profound feeling of being so very alone in a vast emptiness. It's like, okay, that's an awful lot to say about a small blue rectangle.
Yeah. And so, like, that sort of thing, I think part of it's a combination of things. So, anyway, so effectively, we come across one of those paintings where it's like, it was like a pure black canvas or pure white canvas or something. And the lady was just like, this is my favorite piece in the entire gallery.
What?
Yeah. I love it whenever we go by this, and, it really, like, brightens up my day effectively, and I'm just like, wait, hold on, this is just a black canvas. And she's like, no. There's, like, different shades of black in there. And, like, the amount of effort he had to go through. The artist had to go through to like to make this perfect, but like variably
can see
perfect.
more
or
colors than
something
guys
like that.
do, but
But
that would be weird though.
But like this was not. Well, it was also like a male painter that had done the piece. So like that is a really thin. Wow, this is hot garbage.
Wouldn't it be interesting if there are paintings that you could only see the contents of the painting with special glasses?
Stuff like that has existed, yeah.
And then obviously there are the ones where under normal lighting nothing shows up, but under like
UV
ultra
or
red
black
or
light,
violet, yeah, then something else shows up. Those are interesting.
But yeah, so she was like going on and on about how it was this like really deep piece. And I'd already been mad at her from like almost the beginning of the tour. Screw it. I was trying to keep everything like lined up, but I'm pressing right on the D-pad and it goes up and down. Like, I don't know what's going on here, but this is like the worst art simulator.
It can end.
I'm pressing right and left and it goes up anyway.
Oh no!
What have you done? It's a masterpiece. I didn't know you had such talent. Now you put it on the scarecrow's head. Here, take it.
I love how wondrous it looks when it comes to some kind of geometric art, and then there's just the frowny face in the corner. I wonder if those are the works that other people had drawn using the program.
But yeah, so the other thing that really bugged me about this this lady from the very beginning, it was like the first room we went into, there was an artist. It was a self-portrait, and it was a pretty like bad self-portrait. Like, you know how like there's style, right?
Yeah.
And then there's like a person that doesn't know how to draw people very well, right? This is very much the latter. And I had a fairly good idea of this because, yeah, he couldn't draw hands. You could tell he was trying to like pose his hands in different ways, but they were all garbage. And so you could tell he was angrily painting over them. And then eventually had his hands placed behind his back.
Oh, the classic method.
And so she was like agog over, how meaningful that was that like, he was going through a rough patch in his life and he did all these things to symbolize how helpless he felt. And I'm like, excuse me, he can't draw hands. You can see them. Like, he barely went over them. This is an unfinished piece.
Do you think it was a guy that had suffered from,
He had 3 fingers on one hand.
Okay.
Because he just did it wrong. It's not... It's like if... like
It wasn't like he had
a Simpson
ALS
hand.
or something, right?
No, he had a Simpson hand. But only in one of them. You could tell. Because he tried, like, fitting the extra finger on and it didn't fit well. And she was just like, it's so beautiful and I love it. And I turned to my mother and I'm like... And my mother's just shaking her head slowly. And so when we finally got to the black piece, which is right next to like a full white canvas or like several other things.
You mean the solid...
Yeah, the
solid canvas.
Yeah, the solid black canvas that had been painted over exquisitely. I looked at my mother again and she's like, fine, we can go. And then we leave the place and she's like, that was so bad. I was like, why'd you keep me there? And she's like, well, it's good for your education. No! Retreat!
Wonderful. All the birds are gone. This new face really scared them good.
I like that voice you put on for
Oh,
him.
wait.
Oh, no. That's something
Watch
worth
out.
taking. Is that what he's gonna say? Oh, no.
Are you okay?
No.
I reckon I should have told you about the robot. See, we have corn in our village, a lot of corn, so we made a deal with Sunshine Incorporated. And every week, one of the robots comes here to collect it. In exchange, the robots spread money everywhere in our village. Free money everywhere! Sorry for not telling you before. At least it scared the birds away. You did a good job. Thanks.
But no, if you want to see, like, good modern art, the, oh, shoot, what is it? Is it the Metro... Wow, it got, smushed into the ground. Is it the Metropolitan Museum of Art is pretty good. What's the... Shoot. There's a big modern art... Oh, the MoMA. MoMA's pretty good. Museum of Modern Art. Mr. Sunshine's here!
My dear friends, it's been some time since I began my weekly money distribution. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, woo!
But today I have a surprise for you.
What surprise? We love surprises!
Many of you know I installed the Sunshine Incorporated headquarters inside of an old volcano. It is a truly wonderful place, and I feel bad none of you can enjoy it.
Yeah, it's sad.
So I decided to give you, one of you, a free tour.
Oh, what?
But unfortunately, there's only one seat left in my Robocopter. Who will be the lucky winner?
Me!
Well, I have the name right here. Today, the lucky one who will get to see the Sunshine Incorporated headquarters is... Eli!
It's me! I'm going to the volcano!
Oh no.
Congratulations. Please remain still while I scoop you up.
Nice!
Well, that's it for today. I'll come back next week. Until then, enjoy your free money! And remember, you are perfect!
Bye, suckers!
For some reason, I'm thinking this is one of those horrible plots where people think that they're going to a good place when they're just ending up being eaten. Like they're on his dinner table.
Yep.
Like the the corn
something
is
bad is gonna happen to them for sure.
the corn is just fuel for the ships, but that guy is completely carnivorous.
Oh yeah. Mr. Sunshine's a nice guy. Yeah, I'm so jealous I didn't get picked up. Well, maybe next time. Yeah, there's a couple of, like, really good museums of modern art. There's a couple, shoot, which one? Oh, you know what? I know how to get to that money. The Museum of Modern Art in... What is it? The Smithsonian Museum of Modern Art is actually really good, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Smithsonian's are nice
went there
in general.
together.
Yeah.
There was... No! There's a couple other ones. I don't even know.
When it comes to Smithsonian's, I was always most partial to the
natural history.
Natural history.
That's because they did a decent job with it.
It's because they have whole sections on fossils and
I'm really disappointed
rocks.
that they haven't, like, really capitalized on modern tech for a lot of these museums.
Well, I thought that would be like the aerospace stuff.
Yeah, but, like, most of the time it's, like, old, bad flight simulators and stuff.
My hometown has the first game museum. Well, I don't know if it was the first game museum or if it was just a...
The Rochester... Yes, it is, actually.
Really? It was the first video game museum?
Full-on video game museum.
Okay, that's good.
I think there's, like, a couple of arcade museums. But I think it's the first, like, all-inclusive video game museum. Ish?
Yeah, and every year they're adding new games to their
I know they
exhibit
had
Hall
picked
of
up, like,
Fame.
a huge number of arcade machines. Nope, no money up here.
Well, that's because in my hometown, it's the Rochester Museum of Play.
Yeah, which is really creepy, honestly.
Why?
The dolls?
Well, that's because they have a ton of toys from, all throughout history.
Yeah, the Smithsonian museums are all gathering dust at the moment.
Aww.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's better that they gather dust than other things. Like, I think
the national parks are getting demolished, pretty much.
Is it Joshua State Park or something? People have been, like, cutting down trees and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Like, people have been going to like, natural parks with extremely rare trees and just cutting them down.
But those those trees are potentially hundreds of years old,
Yeah.
and
people are just cutting them down because they can. I really
they
hate
really need to be
people.
prosecuted and
Yeah, but nobody's doing it right now. Yeah, Joshua Tree making dirt bike paths and stuff.
Also, what about the petrified forests? Though most of them are owned on private land.
Yeah.
So the petrified forest should be okay.
I'm just so mad. Like, politics for the shutdown aside, the fact that the moment the government shut down, people just take it as an opportunity to just utterly abuse, like,
especially the natural environments. Like, they don't have, say, entry into the Smithsonian's, right?
No, yeah, because they're locked off, and there's security systems, and, you know, people care to keep that, but, you know, the park rangers just aren't. And
What about the animals?
who knows?
I mean, people are saying that there's trash everywhere
Yeah.
now, so the animals could be getting sick.
And it's like, you know, every day you hear, like, more dire things about global warming and stuff, and it's like, it feels like there's this weirdly pervasive, like, mentality for people is just like, well, I'm just doing this one extremely bad thing. It's not so bad that everybody's doing it, or it's just like, well, nobody's watching, so nobody can judge me. And it's like, I'm mad. They're the guys that, like, killed the really rare fish in Death Valley on a, like, drunken bender.
Didn't you say that there was this one puddle that species of
one
fish
mud
lived
pond, like, fairly small. One's unique, utterly unique species of, like, mud puppy or something lived there.
Oh,
or, like,
mud
fish.
puppies.
And these guys just, like, trashed the place. And I think they managed to, like, save some people, but I don't know. Anyway, I heard the town is trying to launch a new sport called Baskick. That's a dumb name if you want my opinion. You're a dumb name. Luckily, those dudes got, like, caught from what I remember. And it's like...
But the poor mud puppies.
Yeah, the poor fish. I don't know, it's like... Oh, hey, right, this guy.
I think he can't go beyond the flower,
Why?
actually.
Yeah, he is locked in. But no, I don't know, it just always makes me incredibly mad when I start hearing about, like, people taking advantage of stuff like that. Because it's just like, it's just sad. Like, why would you do these things?
Well, isn't that something akin to, say, if a town has to be evacuated and there are the people that are just like, well, the shops are unguarded, let's loot. Ah, that's terrible.
I don't know. World sucks sometimes. I don't know why we're more or less ending the episode on this, but so we are.
I think it's because we were talking about the Smithsonian museums and then art.
Oh, and everything gathering dust at the moment. And then I was thinking about, like...
about the forests and the national parks and such. And we were talking about art because of the fact that you had to draw some kind of weird abstract.
No, yeah. Well, I had to draw something and just...
It's very difficult to draw anything round, so having a bunch of rectangles.
That's good, at least. The Rangers at Joshua Tree got backup from some of the locals with policing it now. That's good.
That's good.
That's really good. Because, man, like, we only get one shot at all of this, more or less. And if we, well, I mean, if anything goes extinct, if anything, like, gets, like, if the sequoias go away, they're not coming back. Not very fast. Respect the world you live in.
I was just watching it was a bad movie, but it was an Australian movie about an alien invasion, and it turns out that the aliens' motivation
was that we were squandering the planet. Well,
it was that they had destroyed their world, and they had staked out Earth as a place to live, and then they were like, well, we're perfectly... justified in taking it from you guys because you're going down the same path our species did, and we'll be better caretakers to it than you.
What a dickish thought process. I mean, kind of, but still, I don't know. Just...
Oh, look at the little...
I really like the idle animation. It's actually really cute.